No matter what day it is, when you walk into this building, the first thing you notice is there's music coming out from every room. Lately, this music comes from the rehearsals of Texas State's renowned salsa ensembles Orquesta del Rio and Salsa del Rio. The ensembles are getting ready for a very special event, a tribute to Celia Cruz, the Queen of Salsa. Coordinator of Latin Music Studies Joan Lopez says this tribute is to celebrate and honor the career of the legendary singer. Lopez says this tribute is the second in a series of tribute concerts intended to honor the life, music, and musical contributions of legendary salsa artists.
Last year was the first one, and we did a tribute to Tito Puente. And after we finished that, it was such a success and people loved it so much, we said we need to continue with this. So obviously the very next person, if you're going to do the El Rey del Timbal or the King of the Mambo, on 1 year, you got to do the Queen of Salsa, La Reina de la Salsa, which is Celia Cruz.
The tribute will feature San Marcos High School's salsa group Orquesta Cascabel, as well as Orquesta del Rio and Salsa del Rio. In addition, guest performers Zita Rodriguez and Eddie Bermudez will be performing some of Cruz's most memorable hits. Lopez says he's excited to have Bermudez, who is from San Antonio, as part of this tribute.
And he's, just flat out one of the best singers I've ever played with. I've played with him in many groups, and he's just unbelievable. He's a great singer in the salsa community.
Salsa del Rio member Nick Toso says he's the most excited about having Zita Rodriguez flying in from New York to perform with them.
She's one of my favorite salsa vocalists of all time, and she's coming here to sing the music of Celia Cruz with Salsa del Rio and the other ensembles. So I'm really looking forward to that.
The event will happen this Friday at 7 p.m. in the San Marcos High School auditorium. The event is free and open to the public. For Bobcat Update, I'm Valeria Gonzalez, Leyva.
College is supposed to prepare you for the real world, help you find a good job, or even better, a career. Well, don't leave Texas State University without taking advantage of all the services available. Career Services is here to help you. Located on the 5th floor of the LBJ Student Center, Career Services is here to lead Texas State students into the future. We provide compassionate, comprehensive career assistance to the diverse Texas State family. Our services incorporate leading practices to guide students through all stages of their career development and progression. Meet with a counselor, explore your interests. Get job search help to become a great applicant. Engage in mock interviews to ensure success. Connect with employees that want to hire you. Experience your career first by finding internships. Even explore grad school to learn if it's the right path for you. Make an appointment with a counselor today and make your dream job a reality. Call 512-245-2645.
I'm a hairstylist. I do cuts, colors, blowouts, everything hair. I have loved hair my whole life. I've always been around it. Grew up around hairstylists, did my friend's hair in 8th grade. It's always been my life. I have 2 piercings that are visible. I have my nose pierced and a Monroe, but I also have my belly button pierced. As far as tattoos, I've got a lot. I have a flower on my shoulder, as well as 2 anchors on my legs, a little squid, and I have a full back piece that covers my entire back. I got my first tattoo when I was 16, and it's my full back piece, so no matter what I wore, it showed in high school. And we weren't allowed at our high school to have any showing piercings or tattoos or anything. In my field, there's not an issue. I mean, there's always conservative people in the world, but hairstylists are easily forgiven for what they do. We're in a field that you express yourself, and people want to see what they're going to get out of your service. And so my service is, I'm edgy, I'm fun. I have tattoos and piercings and crazy hair all the time.
As far as like the way she looks, none of that really bothered me at all. The things we were looking at in our interview process was how can she do with hair. I want to see what her work is, what her work ethic is, and how well she is. And she came out, she did her interview, she cut someone's hair, styled it, colored it. it was really good. It was amazing. So that's when we said, you know, we wanted to go ahead and hire her and have her, you know, do a lot at our salon and help blow it up.
There's always a way to hide your tattoos. I have friends that have sleeves that wear like body armor to work. There's ways around it. Things that in the event that you do need to go to court or get a corporate job, they can be covered with long sleeves and a, you know, high collared shirt. Hey, I'm Navy Sailor. I'm a stylist at BLR Premier Tanning and Salon.
Texas State University's Gallery of the Common Experience is on exhibit in the Lampasas Coffee Lounge and showcases a variety of art ranging from photography to paintings. Some of the current pieces document the civil rights movement, while others are personal works from students. The gallery hosts several events throughout the year that are free to the public. The next event is an art therapy workshop this Friday. The gallery is also seeking entries for its spring 2014 exhibition, Face Forward, Portraits of Emotional Exposure. Entry is open to all artists.
Registration opens Thursday at 8 o'clock in the morning. Students eligible to register first are seniors and members of certain groups like the Honor Society. After that, juniors will be able to register, then sophomores, and then first-year students. Check the registration site to see when you're eligible. December 1st is the last day for early registration. Then it'll reopen on December 3rd and will be available until the 17th. It is recommended that you register early to get the classes that you need because they tend to fill up fast. If you're unsure about what classes you need, make an appointment to see your advisor, or contact the registrar's office if you have any other questions.
Part of the celebration occurred last night at Evans Auditorium, where the annual Homecoming Talent Show was held. Access wristbands were given out on a first-come, first-served basis. The auditorium filled up quickly, which meant several students were turned away after police officers announced the auditorium was at capacity. More than 700 people attended the SACA-sponsored event, which featured dancers and singers. The group ensemble 3rd Avenue was the big winner of the night.
The documentary Catfish. The documentary explores the world of online dating and the consequences of not knowing who's really on the other side of the screen. Catfish will be the first of many films to be featured in the series. The documentary will be screened on tomorrow night at 7:30 on the 7th floor of the Alkek Library. Admission is free and seating will be on a first-come, first-served basis. For more information, you can visit the Alkek Library website.
Day of the Dead celebrates life by remembering those who are no longer with us. Such a celebration happened Monday night at Centennial Hall, where Dining with the Dead was held. The event featured speakers from several countries to celebrate the tradition. The event concluded with participants tasting the food traditionally eaten at funerals in such countries as Mexico, Japan, South America, and the Middle East. The Department of Modern Languages sponsored the event. More than 100 people attended.